So today we have a very special box from Samsung, and yes, this is the all new A series. Let's quickly unbox it and take a quick look. Let's get started. So this is how the box looks like. Obviously you are not going to get this particular box, but it says I am awesome. But you know what else is awesome? Gadgets 360. Subscribe. So opening up the box, we are first greeted with the A35 and A55, but we also have a very lovely note by Samsung. Thank you Samsung, but we'll read it afterwards. So we have these two fresh pastel colors by Samsung. This is the A35 and this is the A55. Let's quickly unbox it. In both the boxes you get the devices, a Type-C to Type-C charging cable, some paperwork and a SIM eject tool. Let's unwrap them first. So for initial impressions, both the color variants actually look pretty good. Both A35 and A55 come with a glass sandwich design which feels very premium. So as I said, both the devices come with a glass sandwich design. I really like the in-hand feel of both the devices. They feel very solid and they do feel very premium.
In terms of looks, both A35 and A55 look very similar. As I said, both sport a glass sandwich design. And this time, both the smartphones feature a different kind of frame design. And it does look cool. For the build, the main difference is in the A55. It now features an aluminium frame, which is first time in any A series smartphone. It has a metal brushed kind of finish which feels very premium in hand. And for the A35, it only has a polycarbonate frame. You get a very similar set of buttons and port placements in both the devices. And both the devices come with IP67 of dust and water resistance.
So in both the devices you get a very bright 6.6-inch 120Hz Full HD Plus Super AMOLED display. And they do look very premium.
They both have an in-display fingerprint sensor. In both the devices, the display experience is premium. The colors look bright and vibrant and are ample bright for outdoor usage. Also, both the displays are protected by Corning's Gorilla Glass Victus Plus.
Now talking about the common features, both smartphones feature a 5000 mAh battery. Both run on One UI 6.1 that is based on Android 14, and you get all the bells and whistles of One UI.
In terms of performance, the A35 is powered by the Exynos 1380 SoC and the A55 is powered by the Exynos 1480 SoC. In our usage, both the smartphones felt very smooth and snappy, but we will be checking out the performance in depth in our future videos.
Now with A35 5G, you can choose the variants from 6GB RAM and 128GB storage to 8GB RAM and 256GB storage. And in the A55 5G, you get the option of 8GB RAM and 128GB storage to up to 12GB RAM and 256GB storage. Now we are talking about the Samsung Galaxy A series here, and we can't forget the flagship level cameras that you get in these smartphones. Now in the A55 5G, you get a 50 megapixel primary camera with optical image stabilization. You also get a 12 megapixel ultra wide camera and a 5 megapixel macro camera. And on the front side, you get a 32 megapixel selfie camera. And in the A35 5G, you get a 50 megapixel primary camera with a 8 megapixel ultra wide and a 5 megapixel macro camera. And on the front, you get a 13 megapixel selfie camera. If you ask me, I think both the smartphones do look very premium. We will be making a lot of content on the A35 and A55 5G. So for that, make sure to subscribe to Gadgets 360. That's it for this video. We'll catch you guys in the next one. Until then, peace.